feel an echo ringing, like a hum. Let's see where the back door leads. The words of a ghost may resonate here.
Mine! Mine! Mine, oh mine!
The ghost lays claim to the forge and everything in it.
The flatter from the echo is missing from the toolbox.
If it's not around here somewhere, he lied to us. Fortune the blacksmith came deep into the dangerous woods.
They who are haunted do odd things.
Maybe the ghost wanted him dead.
Silence and a campfire. Just what Dr. Duarte ordered. Could this be a treasure map? Looks like one.
Maps don't necessarily lead to treasure.
Aye, but what if this one does?
Very well. Let's look for this treasure that obviously awaits us.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too. Ask for help if you need it. I'm here, damn it. Call on me. Leave it to me.
Да блин.
Sit down.
The hammer. Looks like Fortune tried to get rid of it. The hammer is the ghost tie.
Now to retrieve it without breaking my neck.
Yes, that would be a shame. We need to look for somewhere to cross.
I sense a trap.
I sense an echo.
All right then, let's trigger the trap. Right. Back to business. They brought more friends. More fun.
Possession incoming.
I knew it.
That's enough, Nellie. I warned you. I warned you this would happen again.
No.
Look at yourself. You're pathetic.
I want a divorce!
You're no Elizabeth Luxford. You are mine. And I'd sooner see you dead and cold than let you leave.
What's going on here?
Walk away, lad. This does not concern you.
I think it does. What do you want to do?
How lovebirds killed a man with his own hammer.
We should talk to his ghost.
Спокойно начали.
Show yourself.
All mine.
We are the Banishers and Duarte. As dead husbands go, I liked the carpenter better. Nothing good ever comes of talking to...
At times I'm tempted to agree.
Who are you and what do you want with the blacksmith?
All mine.
Is he telling us our blacksmith's a fraud?
Why are you here?
I want what's mine. Stolen.
Your wife is not your...
She was no one. A drudge who fancied herself a herb.
All right, no. I'll not entertain this man a moment longer. You've been sowing madness in...
She can't escape me.
Are you looking for it?
I claim what's mine.
That night, on deck, Nellie asked...
We saw what happened.
I want to hear him say it. What happened on the boat?
Ungrateful.
Watch it. Red, come on.
Distempered. Feeble. I gave her a life and she stole mine.
That's not what I saw.
I've had enough of this. Now we know why Fortune Heaton died.
Maybe I'd have done the same. Nellie and her fellow are haunted yet, and I'm concerned for their safety.
Вернитесь в кузницу.
I think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
You should have said something.
I was afraid to worry you.
No secrets, we said.
We did. Because this only works if we're together.
Right. Together.
Do you think the Banisher knows?
No, though I'd not swear on it.
He's no fool. I am no Puritan, he must know that at least.
Mine, oh mine.
You again. Piss off, Heaton, and no more ski.
Hush. Someone's coming.
Banisher! You're back!
Mr. McCrae, my man came back.
Don't celebrate just yet. I don't know who you are, sir.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things.
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we...
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe, before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well...
We didn't plan on killing him.
Do you regret it?
What would be the point? And if I did, what would be the point of telling you about it? I'd have escaped him, in the end. But I'd have had to die to do it. I only killed him so he wouldn't kill me.
You're not Fortune Heaton. So, who are you?
I am. To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
But a good man. A repentant.
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me I'm doing my best to make a better life.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my...
You sent me to find your husband, Mrs. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Fortune Heaton. Dead as alive, you're...
I made her.
Nellie will run the forge, and a better version of Fortune Heaton will walk the world.
I am Fortune Heaton. Ever was, and ever...
Not anymore. Be gone. There is nothing for you.
Is it over? Is it done?
Aye. He's gone.
What will you tell the others? Will you expose us?
Will I spill your secret to the camp? No, I won't.
So,
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
and?
I found 2 hauntings in camp.
2?
There are likely more.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you.
In your forays into the woods,
What the hell's a bug?
corpses possessed by malignant spirits. The dead...
God spare us.
Of course not.
Bone walkers seem drawn to us, but not them. Is it you?
I must ask you about the...
Ask? Huh. Not one of us knows for sure. Time here flies.
What would Thickskin say?
She'd say, about a month. She'd be like...
The nightmare twists the perception of the passage of time. These folk have not escaped.
Where's your sister?
Out. Making the rounds. One newsmith stays.
She goes out alone.
She's thrice the hunter anyone else is here. We'd only slow her down. She's...
Who?
Take your pick.
I'll take my leave.
I do.
Игра автоматически, получается, принуждает тебя отдохнуть.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thick-skinned return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan MacRaith's little Spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And the big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than I, and more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
Someday I'd like to meet my brother and sister.
I'm sorry. You're what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
I'd no idea. You got letters from home.
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find. Till now, I've given it little thought.
What are their names? What?
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Tammy, my brother.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
Did I mention thick skin was waiting for you?
All right, all right. I'm going.
I can give no order, but you return from... Lo, the halfpenny redeemer come to save us. Thou may enter, O great saviour.
Excuse my sister.
Underestimating her would be a mistake. She's tougher than you.
You're alive.
Long story short, you had an angry ghost in your meeting house. 'Twas fierce. I fell in the sea.
Your loss pains us, but a good hunter should know when they've...
Is there news from New Eden town?
When you went to the meeting house, I gathered me flock and left. I've heard nothing.
Faith in us gladdens my heart.
I wasn't wrong, was I? But folk here still believe in you.
What became of those?
Dead, or near it. I'm neither foolish enough nor...
She thinks you a madman, or a...
Maybe I'm both.
Don't crow. Foolish mad...
What about the missing group of refugees?
About 'em?
Told me they went missing before reaching your camp. Any chance
The
of...
slightest. Otherwise, the...
You didn't ask me here to watch you drink soup. What do you want?
Kate says you have metal. I can use that. There's a service I need from you.
You've something important needs doing and you want me to do it? No wonder you...
Kate may wish her skin were thick as mine, but wishing'll not make it true.
Kate seems pretty tough.
Her feelings fail her. She's much to learn.
Speak frankly.
Banish a ghost that doesn't exist. Folk here believe in monsters. The fear makes them weak. Kill the beast. Kill their fear and give them...
Fear can be good.
We can't spare much, but you shall have a gun and powder and shot with it.
You know the curse is real. Why not the...
The beast is nothing much. A bear, perhaps a...
Why not kill it yourself?
Because when the Banisher kills the beast, everyone here will believe the monster dead.
'Tis honest work. I presume...
I have the means to pay.
We'll see how...
I'll hunt your beast. Whatever it is. If you answer one last wee question.
You may ask it.
What's with the name? No one rightly calls their daughter Thick Skin.
My birth name be best forgotten. Thick skin better suits the world.
Fair enough.
In the wild, we carry muskets. And we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
And the gun?
My sister can spare her musket. If you can get it from her.
Kate will be delighted.
Kate will be hurt. I predict fireworks.
You think Kate's feelings get in her way?
Watch her reaction when you ask for the musket, then tell me I'm wrong.
Don't you have business elsewhere? Go, save us all from the beast. Go do my sister's char work.
I need a musket. Thickskin said I should have yours.
You'll rot in hell first, and so will she.
This should be good.
Your sister doesn't treat you equal. It's hard to be the younger sibling.
I'll stop you there. You and I won't be bonding today. My musket is my liberty. With it, I go where I please. You won't lull me into giving it up.
There's pain behind the anger. I doubt you'll blunt her temper.
Your sister protects you. Be glad.
She does not protect... Thick-skin measures worth. She chose you to hunt the beast. With my musket, she doesn't have...
I'm just going out to hunt a wolf, a bear, maybe. You'll prove your... I'm sorry. I wish there were another way.
You don't look sorry. Take the gun, Banisher. Take it and get... The flint's a little tired, but she strikes fine. Unlike some, she won't go off half-cocked.
I'll take good care of her. And she of me, no doubt.
Да ее просто нахрен. Же неудобно, блин, сделали.
I'd be glad to help, but after years of trade, though my mind is keen, my body betrays me. Yes, I've bought and sold it all. Furs and jewels, tobacco and wine, fish and fowl, sugar and spice, the corn, and with it, the Utopia.
I don't suppose you've any nails, but these ones are shite.
I do not, Daniel. I do not. But I assure you that I have taken note of your demand. When New Eden opens to the world once more, then I shall move to meet your need. You shall have the finest Boston nails. The blacksmith may moan, or he may make better nails himself. This is the way of the world. A bright future awaits us, Daniel.
I look forward to it, Mr. Paris. But if I can't get good nails now, there ain't no future at all.
Red McCraith, sir.
I met your companion since in hard times and harder places, a man needs help. May I interest you in my broad range?
Show me your wares.
You'll find what you need, I'm sure.
I'll bid you good day.
The more I know Thickskin, the more I like her.
Is it her kind and friendly nature?
Some would call her ruthless. But is she wrong?
Life can be cruel. Perhaps she's right to embrace the cruelty.
Climbed down from your tree then, have you?
Aye, with no help from you.
Beloved Scudder, if you must know it. I see you found yourself a gun.
Kate gave it to me.
I'll check.
How about you lower that?
If Kate gave you her gun, but I don't counsel it. Bad things happen in the woods.
Thick skin has a lofty...
Earned. Without thick skin, we'd be starved and dead.
Do you know Kate well?
Well, no one knows Kate Newsmith well. If your first love ends bad, they say.
Thank you for your time, Scudder.
See you again, McCrae.
Behind Kate the Spitfire stands Kate the broken-hearted girl.
Her defensiveness makes more sense now.
Perhaps when this is over, she shall make peace with it. A target for your new toy. 10 guineas says you can't shoot as sweetly as you talk.
I shoot just fine, thank you very much.
You were lucky.
I am lucky. I'm also a phenomenal marksman. Both of these things are true.
Опять думал, перезаряжаю, блин. А тут выпивает лекарство.
So, where do we find this beast?
Not far from the missing settlers, I'll wager. That is quite the landslide.
No way in or out.
A mine. An old, abandoned mine. How wonderful.
And our only way through.
Сейчас, секунду.
Reload fast. Here comes trouble.
Get back up!
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. I think I heard the sound of a gun. They never learn, do they? Don't just stand there. Move!
That's not...
You're in its sights, Ray.
Well, in we go then.
I love these old underground places.
I don't. Husker Castle nearly cost me an eye.
Investigating the cellar was your idea, remember?